Hi guys, this video we're having a look at the Cinema Affair Series 2 Mezco, Jason Voorhees as seen in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. Now this for me, I'm really excited about doing this video, to be honest. This was one of the hardest figures for me to get hold of, to be honest, so really chuffed I got him, obviously really chuffed I could do this video, and now absolutely made up the fact that I've finally got all these Mezco Jason Voorhees, because they've been quite hard to get hold of, to be honest, and if you could get hold of them they were obviously at stupid prices, so yeah, absolutely made up. Obviously got the general Cinema Affair look at, you know, in packaging wise. Obviously part 3 Jason changed into the card background, but series 1 and 2 basically the same figures. And so what I'm trying to say is the series 1 final chapter Jason and this series 6 part 6 Jason Lives Jason have been the hardest to get hold of, and I guess they're the rarest. I don't know which is the rarest. I've had no end of trouble getting hold of any of these Mezco figures, to be honest, so I can't, to be honest, give advice as to which are the rarest and which aren't. I'm having trouble getting hold of a part 3, which I think is series 3 as well, mint in packet 1, so I guess that must be hard. But the remake Jason being the remake, so I should say the reboot Jason Sackhead and Hockey Mask one, not too hard to get hold of. There's quite a few Jason Goes to Hell out of packets knocking around, but this guy for me was pretty hard to get hold of, to be honest, and very expensive. Anyway, packaging wise, we have the movie posters down the side, which we've come to know and love with these Mezco figures. So at the top we've got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Nightmare on Elm Street, again Nightmare on Elm Street, and Jason Lives Friday the 13th Part 6. And in the packaging we can obviously see the Jason figure himself, looking pretty cool there. An arm, which I think that guy was Larry. Is it Larry? Larry's arm. The heart, the top there, that'll be from his mate Alan. The spear or piece of railing around the graveyard. Machete, of course. Hunting knife. Sissy's head. And tombstone there. So that's what you can see in the packaging. On the back we have Freddy Krueger, as seen in Nightmare on Elm Street. If anyone can point me in the right direction to getting one of these Freddys, I'll be very grateful, to be honest. I'm struggling to get hold of one at a sensible price. Obviously there's some out there that are very expensive and I'm not paying that money, I'm sorry, but if anyone can point me in the right direction, or they know someone who's selling one of them at a sensible price, please let me know. And of course we can see Jason there, Leatherface in his suit, and there's Nancy in the bath on a screen grab from A Nightmare on Elm Street, and all a bit of gumph on there, in 2008 it says on the bottom there. So that is our Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives. The figure itself, to be honest, I'm quite happy with this, to be honest. I've got to be honest with you as well, so let's get out of the way, it's too much light reflecting there. I'm obviously looking forward to what NECA comes up with, because they are going to do a Part 6, aren't you, NECA? Yes, let's get on with it. And you're definitely going to do a Part 5 as well for us, aren't you, NECA? Yes, thank you. Basically I want a Part 5 Roy and a Part 5 Hallucination Jason, and I want NECA to do this guy. But in the meantime we've obviously got the Mezco one to quench that first, and they've done a good job, to be honest. This was CJ Graham as Jason, obviously before Kane Hodder took over, and yep, Jason's gone all utility belt wise on us and likes his gloves. So, but anyway, the Jason figure itself is pretty cool, to be honest. I do like it. Articulation wise, there's a bit less than what we had in the part 4 or the final chapter Jason. We have ball joint in the waist, nothing in the feet, nothing in the knees. In the shoulders we have ball joint rotation there, and obviously a swivel. The old ratchet elbow, full rotation and swivel in the wrist, and ball joint in the head. Accessory wise, comes with quite a few accessories, which obviously you just saw. He has obviously the tombstone, which we see at the beginning of the film, just Jason Voorhees. There's no dates on there or anything, exactly as it was, just for where Tommy and Alan dug him up. So I think it's nice someone's gone to the effort to make Jason his own little tombstone. And I love the fact that Necker has done it as well. Obviously, like I've said in the previous video, it goes well with the Pamela Voorhees tombstone. Looks good all on display. We have the arm of Larry. I'm assuming it's Larry. Yeah, I'm pretty certain it's Larry. There, the decapitated arm, which obviously holds the machete from the bit where he decapitates. Jason obviously decapitates the 3 of them together, and then he holds it up, and you think obviously Jason's holding the machete, but you actually realise that he's holding the arm, and he gives it a funny old look. Machete's quite good. Got 2 different shades of blood on there. The paint isn't brilliant. It doesn't look very blood-like. It obviously just looks splattered on by some child in a factory somewhere. Completely different looks to the different sides, so I don't know whether one person paints one side of these and somebody else is painting the other, but blood's going in different directions as well, so it's fine. But you obviously want a machete with your Jason figure. We have Alan's heart, which is the same heart, I think. Let me just have a little look. So I'm just grabbing the heart from the part 6. No, it's not. It's a different heart. Sorry, no, it's not part 6. Sorry, the Jason Goes to Hell heart. This is the Jason Goes to Hell heart, and this is Alan's heart, and it's a bigger heart from the Jason Goes to Hell one, and it's obviously darker, and it looks horribler. There's all manky bits on it, and the pipes are all a lot bigger on Jason's heart than it makes sense really, than Alan's heart. So that's that. We then get the hunting knife as well. Nice little knife. Blood on there again is not too amazing, to be honest, but does the job, I guess. And it's Caught, isn't it, that gets the knife to the head. There. And we have Sissy's decapitated head there with her amazing hairstyle. Nice little mullet going on there. This is a bit cartoony for me, to be honest. Okay, it's nice to add it extra on the display when you got them on display, but a bit too cartoony that for me, to be honest. But I just love the fact that Mezco have gone to the effort of adding all these extras, to be honest. Cannot fault them on that part. And finally we have the spear, or I should say the fence post, to be honest, which I know on the back of the packaging he's got it held like that, but for some reason I like to have him holding it this way. And for me, this is how I have them displayed, to be honest, with the, if I can get it in there. Oh my god, I'm making such a mess of this. So it's quite brittle. I'm just obviously worried that it was going to break, to be honest, on camera, and you'd hear me crying. So yeah, so that's obviously the Jason Voorhees figure there. And I like the fact that you got this. I know it looks a bit big and clunky and all that, but I just love the fact that he's got it, to be honest. And that's how I'm having him displayed. I generally don't really have these displayed with machetes for some reason. I've just got a bit bored of that. And of course the neckers have the machetes, so I'm quite happy to have them displayed with his alternate weapons and bits and bobs. I'm just gonna, and also I should have shown you before. Oh, actually, I'll do it. You can put obviously Larry's arm there with the machete in, and stick the machete in his hand, so he's holding that as well. It does sit in there quite nicely. It won't. I don't know why. Suddenly when you go to do it on camera, it's suddenly an effort, isn't it? But it does sit in there nicely, I promise. It has done. Nope. Yeah, there we go. So that looks pretty cool. I'm holding Larry's arm there. And you can also have him obviously holding Alan's heart as well, if you want to do the bit where he's just punched him through the stomach. There we go. Oh, no, just pinged out. But the heart does hold in there as well nicely. As for Jason himself, let's just grab the mask. Here we are, sorry. The mask itself isn't too bad. I personally think they've done a better job than the part 4 mask, the final chapter mask, purely because the holes go all the way through. Let's grab that mask. It's probably the same mould and everything, but no, it's not. I can actually see it's not the same mould. But I think they've done obviously a better job with the part 6 mask. And again, it's a bit messy inside. Don't know why they're a bit messy, to be honest. No, this mask is quite hard to get on and off Jason, to be honest. Just give me a quick look there. So you can obviously decide if you were going to have him masked or unmasked. And obviously we've gone all zombified now. So he's rotting away there. The mask is pretty tricky to put on this guy. You have to go right down under the chin, hook that bit in his mouth, and then push the straps down. To be honest, see, I've fucked up there. Let's try a bit better. So the bit in the mouth, and then push the straps over. Very tight fit, to be honest. Oh, fucked up again. Here we go. See, this is where you don't want to be putting it on and off too much. So obviously there he is with the mask on. There, and to take it off, literally pop it out from his chin out, and it comes off quite easily. And then you've got obviously zombie Jason there. Like I say, if you're going to be taking this on and off a lot, these straps are not going to hold out, to be honest. They're going to break quite easily. You're going to be gutted. Obviously just got the little single chevron between the eyes there. And yeah, obviously got the old axe mark as well, so that's good. Jason himself, I personally wouldn't really have him displayed like this, to be honest. I'd have him with his mask on. Don't really like this look of Jason, but I do like this look here, to be honest. So if that was for me, I wouldn't. I'd just keep your Jason mask on, to be honest. Hide your ugly face. And yeah, and obviously I love this film. It's obviously a fan favourite, part 6. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yes, I am very, 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 very greedy, and I have now got 3 of them after the trouble I had getting hold of 1. I must admit, I got one accidentally when, sorry, I'm just going to take that out again, I don't know why, but then I got one accidentally when I bid on it and forgot I'd bid on it, and then I found I'd won it. But anyway, I love these figures. As always, appreciate you watching. I'll do a comparison of all the Mezco Jasons, and then I'll do a comparison of the Mezcos with the neckers. Obviously I can't do it with this one because we haven't got a part 6 necker yet. But as always, thank you ever so much for watching. You guys take care, please subscribe, please comment, and I'll catch you all again soon. All the best, take care, bye bye.